Nikki Giovanni is a well-known African-American poet born in 1943. She has written many poems, served as a civil rights activist, and been an educator at The Ohio State University, Rutgers University, and Queens College in New York. Her work was heavily influenced by the civil rights movement in the late 1960s. She has written 21 collections of poems and 12 children's books.
I Wrote a Good Omelet by Nikki Giovanni. I wrote a good omelet and ate a hot poem after loving you. Buttoned my car and drove my coat home in the rain after loving you. I goed on red and stopped on green, floating somewhere in between, being here and being there after loving you. I rolled my bed, turned my hair, slightly confused, but I don't care. Laid out my teeth and gargled my gown. Then I stood and laid me down to sleep after loving you.
This poem uses a mix-up of nouns in a way that creates a confusing feeling in the reader. The lines, "I wrote a good omelet and ate a hot poem," sound much more pleasant when the nouns are switched to be, "I wrote a good poem and ate a hot omelet." This is mirrored in most of the later lines of the poem. The poem was written to describe Giovanni's relationship with someone she knew. She feels extremely discombobulated after loving this person and mixes up many common tasks that should be easy.
Nikki Rosa by Nikki Giovanni. Childhood remembrances are always a drag if you're black. You always remember things like living in Woodlawn with no inside toilet. And if you become famous or something, they never talk about how happy you were to have your mother all to yourself and how good the water felt when you got your bath from one of those big tubs that folk in Chicago barbecue in. And somehow, when you talk about home, it never gets across how much you understood their feelings as the whole family attended meetings about Hollydale, even though you remember. Your biographers never understand your father's pain as he sells his stock and another dream goes. And though you're poor, it isn't poverty that concerns you. And though they fought a lot, it isn't your father's drinking that makes any difference, but only that everybody is together, and you and your sister have happy birthdays and very good Christmases. And I really hope no white person ever has cause to write about me, because they never understand black love is black wealth. And they'll probably talk about my hard childhood and never understand that, all the while, I was quite happy.
In this poem, Giovanni describes her childhood experiences in a way that presents it as a gift rather than a burden. She combats the usual perceptions of an African American community by using the simple statement, "Black love is black wealth." This poem reads more as a conversational narrative poem than as a traditional poem. Giovanni uses this as a discussion topic rather than a poem with a deeper meaning.